Hey everyone, Casey James, Next Level Networker here in Costa Rica, beautiful Pacific Ocean behind me. And I was thinking about a quote that someone said the other day. They said, you know, if you're going through hell, keep going. Like, but my goodness gracious, don't stop, don't buy real estate, don't become a tour guide. You know, everybody goes through stuff. Everybody goes through situations. I remember back in the early days, I first got started, I was so excited, worked so hard. I got my first 5 or 10 people involved and, you know, I was like all jacked up and, you know, I overcalled them and I was, you know, bugging them and like, you got to get going, you got to get, it was all about me and I was such an unprofessional. I was such an amateur. And one of the things that happened, of course, I had 11 people involved, 9 quit. And I wanted to quit. I felt like it was in the middle of hell. I was like, oh my God, this isn't gonna work for me. I'm not the right kind of guy. This just doesn't work. And one of the things that happened to me really quickly was I realized that my present didn't represent my future. In fact, my past didn't represent my future. What it represented was an opportunity to learn about what not to do. And that's what I did. I learned that there were things I was doing in the beginning of my networking business that just made me like crazy dumb. You know, like I just did the dumbest things. I called people at like midnight at night because I was all excited and they're like, you know, I got a job, Case, like please don't phone us at midnight. And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. You know, I just did things that weren't intelligent, but that's okay. Like, you know, when you're going through difficult times, you're doing dumb things, you're making mistakes. You know, failure isn't fatal or final. It's just a process. It's a part of the way life is. You know, failure isn't final. It's just failure. You just get up and you go again. And I think that one of the things that I love about, you know, just the networking industry is at some levels, it's so forgiving. And so, you know, remember that if you're going through hell, keep going. And if you have failure, it isn't final. There's clearly a better destination. And I think you would agree with me. You know, I think we'd like to be out on that yacht over there. So it's a beautiful life that's available for us, but we've got to decide that no matter what happens to us, we're going to keep going. And so if you're going through hell right now and you got this video, remind yourself, keep going. Don't become a tour guide. Don't buy real estate. Keep going. You're going to make it. Wishing you all the success you're willing to work for. Casey James.